researching the spirits market, we noticed a need among many people who enjoy spirits to pay back the heroes who protect and defend them, especially those who've made the ultimate sacrifice. So we created the Spirits of Valor. Like anyone else who enjoys spirits, with Spirits of Valor, our customers sip, savor, relax, they bond and celebrate, but our products also allow them to connect with, salute, and pay back their heroes. Our spirits have been crafted by Gold Award-winning spirits designers using our proprietary technology, which optimizes the grains from different regions of the U.S. for superior flavor and finish. We call our technology Grain Sync. Now, these are the primary wheat and corn growing areas of the U.S. We've taken hundreds of samples from each and finally honed our system and tools to get the perfect experience in every bottle. We've synchronized the grains to create premium spirits and some very enviable margins. Our product lines are Special Mission Sam's Whiskey, Special Mission Sam's Vodka, Crew 42 Irish American Whiskey, Crew 42 Cinnamon Flavored Whiskey, 5-0 Irish American Whiskey, and 5-0 Code 7 Coffee Flavored Whiskey. The beneficiary of our business model is the Folds of Honor. Folds of Honor gives college scholarships to the children of fallen and severely injured military and first responders. They've awarded well over 16,000 scholarships since 2009. Regrettably, they get over 100,000 applications each year, so the need is still great. So our purpose is education, and our metric is scholarships. Because of the margins our technology affords us, every time someone buys one of our products, at least $1 goes to Folds of Honor. In cases where the distributor and the retailer are participating, $3 or more can go to the cause. We still call it the Buck a Bottle program. Here's a very brief primer on the logistics of the liquor biz. Most states use a three-tier system. In our case, we manufacture our spirits. We sell them to a distributor. They sell and distribute them to retailers who sell them to you, me, and the bars, restaurants, and clubs. One upside of this system is that the distributor is legally bound to pay us within 30 days. Sometimes they pay in 15 days. Here's why we think we have an unfair advantage. We get to create, promote, and deliver top-shelf spirits that have a huge emotional connection for millions of Americans. It's a powerful cocktail of a patriotic cause, magnetic products, and easy access pricing. Here's a chart that lays out the approximate size in 2016 numbers of active fans of the military, firefighters and EMTs, and law enforcement in the U.S. It all adds up to a core market of just over 27 million. On the wholesale side, our first goal is to get national distribution. That will probably be with Southern Glazers, the largest distributor in the U.S. Then we can continue selling the retailers, starting with the ones we know. Our good friends at Total Wine have already put in a multi-store order for the Texas market, and other retailers are ready to order. Our sales force will then go door to door to retailers to drive sales. The right stories grab the hearts and minds of any market. The stories we get to tell are powerful anecdotes about the recipients of these scholarships. Our go-to-market approach will be direct to consumer, informing and influencing our affinity markets. We'll start with the Buck a Bottle program, build on that using highly trained brand ambassadors, tastings, in-store point-of-sales graphics, social media, PR, and ultimately, traditional and digital media. Our 4 largest national competitors listed below all have a wide-ranging portfolio of spirits, but they're not aimed at any particular affinity group. We will win in the marketplace because we do have affinity-targeted products. It's important to note that all of these competitors have a long history of acquiring distilled spirits companies like the Spirits of Valor. We expect to generate acquisition interest within 18 to 24 months. Our management team is strong in both business experience and spirits business experience, but I'll let you read that for yourself. Let me introduce the key players. Joe Barry is our founder and CEO. George Fisher is Senior VP, Distribution, Sales, and Marketing. Colonel John Clark is Chief Operating Officer and VP of Sales. David Lamori is our Chief Marketing Officer, and Jonathan Harwell is Southwest Regional Sales Manager. We would be thrilled to speak with you directly about the work and strategy that went into these numbers. There's also more detail in the backup materials. Let us know if we can provide anything else. According to Joe, who's been here and done this, he's not losing any sleep yet. Once we're funded is when his stressors will kick in. There's a lot that goes into the valuation of a spirits brand. Looking at the attached spirits valuation sheet will give you an idea of the history of those valuations. Since the Spirits of Valor has 3 distinct brands, our initial valuation is pegged at $5 million for the first round of funding. We propose to sell 25% of the equity for $1.2 million. First round funding is broken into 3 tranches. The first tranche will be $200,000 in seed money that will buy 10% equity and, obviously, includes a deep discount for an early bird. Those funds will be used for the initial product launch in June of 2018. Our use of funds budget for that tranche is listed below. The second tranche will be $400,000 for 10% equity and will be used to fully expand the DFW market, fund our 4th of July events, and get our Austin, San Antonio, and Houston sales organizations fully implemented. The third tranche will be $600,000 for 5% equity to fully expand Austin, San Antonio, Houston, and other West Texas markets. It will cover operations, production, and marketing for our first OND, October, November, December, the busiest part of the year. These funds will also help us move into 2 Oklahoma and 3 Louisiana metro markets. We'd like to close with a heartfelt message from Dan Rooney, the CEO of Folds of Honor.
On behalf of the thousands of scholarship applicants, I sincerely thank you for your generous support of the Folds of Honor, Spirits of Valor, and the Buck a Bottle program. It's a critical contribution to what we do to pay back those who gave so much.